Hello everyone, my name is Joseph. Today I'll be doing my discussion 6.2 on how to create and use a function. Our function that we're going to be creating right now its main purpose is going to be calculating the total price of, for example, like a shopping spree. And so in our scenario, I've listed some items, apple, banana, kiwi, melon, and the number associated to next to it is a price per item. So one banana is 75 cents. And so let's see how we can create a function to find the total price of this shopping cart, for example. So the general syntax is going to be the name of the function. So let's just call it total cost and then assign value. And then you're going to use a function keyword. And then inside the parentheses next to the function are going to be the inputs that the function is going to take in. And so let's do uh, number of units and also do price per unit. Notice I'm using very descriptive terms for the variables so that you can understand it, and that's also generally a good practice so that others can understand as well. And so when you list the function, this is a function header. You're gonna do a pair of curly braces, which is where all your codes that you want to the function to run will go into. And so this function will pretty much going to multiply the inputs. So number of units, then price per unit. So in this way, if one apple is $1.50, how much will three apples cost? Three times 1.5 is basically the logic here. And you can just leave it like that. And let's test it right here. So testing function. And let's create, according to our shopping cart, two vectors. So items and assign this using concatenate 1.5, 1.5. So this is going to be the prices of each items. And let's make a second vector called numbers, number of, and this is gonna be the number of items each they're gonna be buying. So let's say three apples, five bananas, two kiwis, and one melon. And let's use a total cost function. So when you use a function, you're gonna use a name and then use a variables. And so items, or actually no, in our case, the number of items go first, so number of, and then items. Let's say items cost, just so it makes sense better. And let's see what happens. Oh, just run everything. And so in the console right here, you could see four values. Basically, 450 is a total price for three apples. 3.75 to $3.75 is the price for five bananas. And you could actually calculate that if you want to try it yourself. But basically, this is what it leaves us with, and you could just use a sum function to calculate the total of the four values. And we're left with 14. So $14 will be the total cost of three apples, five bananas, two kiwis, and one melon. And so this is how to use a function and how to apply in different scenarios. Thank you for watching.